Everyone talking about Sauvage by Dior. This is about the Eau de Toilette, like original modern version. There's an older one called Sauvage that's the real like original, but that's completely different. This is kind of the original of the newer series of it. The notes in this one are bergamot, pepper, sichuan pepper, lavender, pink pepper, patchouli, geranium, elemi, ambroxan, cedar, and labdanum. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Yes, this is very, very popular. Many would consider it very overworn and it gets a lot of shit, but I think that the main reason for that is not so much about the smell in and of itself, but about how popular it is, so people think it's basic. Nonetheless, I do think it smells really good if we're just talking about that. It smells like elegant. It's fresh, but it has a lot of depth to it as well. I don't find it screechy or loud at all, as long as it's not like oversprayed. It's kind of refined and mass appealing at the same time. Overall, I prefer the Parfum and the Eau de Parfum versions to this version of Sauvage. I just find them like a little bit more interesting, but I still think this is perfectly nice. It has good longevity and projection as well. It leans very masculine and goes for $115 for 100 ml after, probably the promo codes that Fragrance Net always has. Yeah, so I think that everybody should smell this if you're into fragrance and, getting more into the fragrance community in general, because it's so popular. It's talked about so often. It's one of those where it's just a good one to know what it smells like when people talk about it. And I don't think that most people would actually hate this if they just smelled it and had no idea that it was Sauvage, like this big monster of a scent that everybody wears and talks about or whatever. But if you are looking for something unique, no, absolutely not. This is definitely one of the most worn designer masculine scents. So lots of people are going to be wearing it, and you're not going to smell unique. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't wear it if you like it. I would, if I found this to be completely full bottle worthy for me, I would still wear it and maybe be a bit embarrassed, but I would wear it. So I don't want to dissuade anyone. I just want to give a heads up if your goal is I don't want to smell like anyone else. This isn't going to be it, but it does smell good. I will link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample.